Our global business editor Udayan Mukherjee joining us now. Udayan, today we did see a little bit of a correction coming in. I guess one could call it sideways profit booking. Perhaps it's no major cut given the recent highs that we've seen. But nonetheless, markets have now been treading water with a slight negative bias for the last week, 10 days.
Yes, and I think the market's dithering a little bit, Abha, more than anything else, globally and locally, because we've run up quite a bit. The Nifty's flirting with its previous high of 18,300. So you can understand a little bit of hesitancy creeping into the market, and there's nothing wrong with that. So as you said, there's a little bit of profit taking happening. Yet the market's not given up a lot of ground. There's no violent correction which has crept in yet. It's still basically toing and froing between 18,000 and 18,300. And at this point, we can only call it consolidation after the rally. In any case, as we were speaking about last time, I think volatility is too low globally and locally at this point to support a major rally. But I think chances are that the market pulls back a little bit more, maybe volatility spikes a little bit, and that gives you the kind of slight fleshing out ground for the rally to move ahead once again. But I think at these levels of volatility, to think of major rallies going forward might be a little optimistic. So I'm not surprised at the kind of treading of water, as you mentioned, which the market's going through at this point in time. And the resolution will probably be global. The US market has also been up and down. It's appearing a bit tired. There too, the VIX is quite low. And if we see a bigger move in the US market, I think that will probably lead the Indian market here, because earnings are through and there are no major global local triggers at this point in time. And I think in the absence of any major trending move in the market, a lot of the attention could be in some of these new age digital stocks, and the news flow there has not been great. I'm not very enamored of the Nykka bonus issue which was announced evidently to prevent a fall in the stock price, and that has not worked out well and has led to a lot of backlash on the street. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Nykka go back and retest its 165 level, which is its near-term low in the foreseeable future. I'm not very enthused about the news flow which is coming through on Zomato, where a lot of the key people from the core group, founding group, are beginning to leave the company. And at the same time, we've seen a bounce back in the beaten down policy bazar. So I think a lot of things are happening in the digital space, but overall the market's probably just about digesting its recent gains and waiting for fresh global cues.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.